Good morning, everybody. It looks like today we are going to be digging septic tanks out in the middle of nowhere. Now, usually when you're thinking about digging a septic tank, you would imagine you would be taking an excavator, the thing with a bucket, you would just go over to the dirt and then boom, you've got your hole done. I don't think we have access to those. I'm pretty sure we are digging these septic tanks by hand. Now, you guys might remember that yesterday we went to the store and we brought a lot of Diet Coke. That was a bad idea because I already drank most of them. This is the only one that's left. But I did freeze it, so I'll put this in my bag and then hopefully in a couple of hours when it's really hot outside and we're working, I'll have a nice cold Coke. Okay, here we go. This is all of the stuff that I'm gonna need for the camping trip, like a towel, extra set of clothes, some gloves. This is everything that I've been carrying with me that I don't wanna risk going out into the wilderness. So I've got like my jacket, my expensive camera, my game controller. We're gonna drop this off with one of the people that's working here beforehand, and then we're gonna take the backpack out. Yeah, I get the feeling this is gonna be a really long video. Somebody pointed out to me yesterday that taking the elevator in a place that has a lot of electrical outages is not a good idea. Because what if you were on the elevator when the power goes out? Put the key back. Okay, I think this guy lives over here somewhere. I was drunk last time I was here, so I'm doing this based on memory. Yes, okay, I did remember it. Okay, so we've got a couple tents, we've got a big duffel bag full of stuff, we've got more camping equipment. I think that we are good. Okay, we're leaving in like 15 minutes, but there's a store over here. I can buy more drinks. Also, I checked. They will be feeding us, so we don't need to worry about food. Okay. Okay, now the frozen one that we have right here should probably help keep this one kind of cool. And then I've got 3 extra that I'll stick in the regular bag. Okay. Wait 45 minutes. Я заготовлена така. Рада вас вітати. Okay, it took a few hours, but we made it. Okay, we might actually be in a different spot. There's some confusion about where our group is supposed to go.
He doesn't need 4 people there.
Like Alberto was saying earlier, sometimes when you come across these houses, you'll see signs that say peaceful civilian, because when the Russians were here, they wanted to make sure that they weren't like...
New place for oh yeah, that's good.
Apparently this organization has built 33 of these houses so far. Today we're going to be digging the septic tank and then working on the roof. First thing we got to do is we got to get all of this wood out of the building so that people don't trip on it while we're working. It was in here to keep it safe from the rain. Let's do 2 because I've got a hand on a GoPro.
Actually, we could probably just take 2 like this.
Like, how sturdy is this? Do you feel safe?
It feels like to be you.
We are making our own scaffolding so that we can reach the roof, but we are realizing that these are not quite braced as well as they should, so we're going to try to reinforce them. There's definitely nails.
Right on top.
Yes, I like that. Okay, I will just toss things down.
You got this, Nate.
I'm small. We are going to recycle some of the nails and the wood pieces here to reinforce our scaffolding.
Yeah, that's exactly what we're doing.
We got some right there that can be pulled out. Okay. Okay, let's see how sturdy she is. Not much better. Westerners caring about safety. No, yeah, it's kind of funny. Apparently the people that were working here before, they were using the scaffolding, which is like one beam across the 2 things. So aside from this not being very flat, it is still much sturdier.
So he's asking to just lay 50 bricks on the ground, on the floor right here.
A bunch of the bricks that they've got are in kind of poor condition, so we're having to pick and choose the good ones. So we are waiting for some people to bring some cement to us. I want to show you guys this. This church is right across the street from where we're building. This is where Russians, they came in and they occupied this territory. They were basically living here in this church, and this is kind of crazy. So you can see there was a massive hole in the roof right here. Everything just came down. Ukrainian shell, they shot the church to try to attack the Russians here and just fucking collapsed. Apparently, even after that happened, after the Russians left, they were still holding mass here in this church. I think you can see the pulpit still right there. People ask me why I came to Ukraine and like why I'm doing this volunteer work. It's because I'm able to see stuff like this. I would not be able to see this if I was just like a tourist. Oh, I think they're ready for us. You guys can see there's a wooden church right there. They rebuilt it. That's where they're currently holding all of their masses and their services, but it's still standing. It looks like our cement has arrived. I want to poke it. Oh, cool.
I think it's one of the best ones I ever had.
Oh my god, these are so good.
Man.
Ukrainian and all of us foreigners. And
Yeah.
so we have like.
See, like that just sounds nice, doesn't it? That slop.
This was put up last October, November, right?
Yeah.
And there's a lot of holes in it.
Another layer, yeah?
Another layer over.
Okay, so they are letting me do the mortaring. Let me walk you guys through the process. So they've got this thin layer right here, about 2 bricks. We need to stick bricks up here, we need to lay some mortar down, and there is a wood plank that we need to make sure that we actually go underneath. So each of these bricks, you can see that they're underneath this plank of wood. We need to stick the bricks in there. So I've seen people on TikTok do this, and they make it seem way easy. I'm not sure what the appropriate amount is, but I think we gotta go less. Okay. Brick. Now we need to make sure that the second brick actually fits up in here because we've got to make sure that there's enough space. So we're going to take this. Look at that. It is currently raining outside and I'm not sure if the ceiling is waterproof.
Mine's a bubble.
Okay, so this building has a problem. There is not enough room on that thing for the mortar in between the bricks. At least the roof is waterproof.
But I think they should not put any bricks until they figure out the structural problem.
We're going to pull this part down when they do the bricks again. Do you hit it from the flat side or the not
Flat side or not flat side? Did you hit it? Yeah.
Oh yeah, there you go.
We're competent
I
builders.
heard that, yeah.
And then we're going to send this over that roof. I mentioned earlier today that we were going to be digging out a septic tank. Apparently that part is already done. So are we just shaving the bricks down, getting them thinner?
Yeah.
So what if we like take them and we grind them like on a sandstone? So I'm gonna try my idea. I'm gonna see if my idea works faster than his. He's currently taking a chisel trying to make the bricks thinner. Maybe that will work faster than my idea, but I'm interested in trying. Okay, it's raining. I don't want to do that anymore.
Bricks holding it.
Yeah, but you should be there as well.
Well, I mean, your face is not in the picture.
Just put it over there, and then you come back here.
This is more
Yeah. Without any direction, guys.
Yeah, of course.
Then we talked to the guy and he's like, no, there were notes.
Guys, let's try to stretch it a bit.
Well, if it's any consolation now, the organization, anytime they're doing this, they're going to think it takes 4 people to do it. Okay, we need like 1 staple on that side. And right there, yep, 2 staples. Yep. Oh, good shot.
Wow.
Perfect, yeah. We're about to go to lunch. I just want to show you guys what we've done today. So we laid this whole strip of Pyrex, I think it's called Pyrex, across right there. We got a couple of the bricks set up on that side and a couple more bricks set up here. All we need to do, I believe, is lay a couple more strands of that plastic across. Hello.
Заходь, не бойся, не бойся, заходь.
Gonna clean up for lunch.
Some cash sometimes.
This is a thumbnail right here.
2 weeks after the Russians had gone back, and she said there were still bodies everywhere.
The other time it was pretty funny. They just told us you camp whatever you want in the forest. So I put up my tent there. Terry put out his hammock there. We took like, I don't know, half an hour. It was getting dark. And then somebody comes here and says, oh, you're too close to the memorial. So they put that line there that you see.
So this is the boundary. You can't camp
you
this
cannot-
close to
you
the
cannot-
memorial.
Because it's not respectful, and I agree, but we kind of didn't know.
So we're obviously just here volunteering for the weekend, but apparently there are other people here who just like spend the entire time just rebuilding these buildings. This is where the volunteers sleep. Hello, thank you.
Can you just hold?
Where from? Huh? Where from?
I'm from Brazil.
Brazil. What?
Really?
I've been to Brazil.
You've been to Brazil?
Yeah, I've been to. I've been in Rio and Foz do Iguaçu.
Nice. What's the beautiful?
I've been there.
Thank you
Here
so
you go.
much.
You're welcome. Enjoy.
Nice.
Okay, I will go eat this with other people in a second. I just want to like try this with you guys because I don't want the camera on them while they're eating. Okay, so we got rice. Good. There is this other stuff. I don't know what it is. I'm just gonna mix everything together. I don't know what it is we're eating. It's pretty good, and I'm really hungry. It's starting to rain again, so we all gotta go inside. But I think I would prefer the rain to the heat.
I've got the cheese in Canada. It's very popular. Yeah.
They have a certain cheese.
We don't. We have ricotta.
You guys wanna help me get another sheet of this cut? We found a much easier way to do it. Okay.
And we did it just 2 of us.
Yeah.
The second, the other time were like 4 of us.
Look at how much easier it is than what we did the first time.
Something like here is good.
If anybody asks, this takes 4 people to do. Otherwise, we're gonna efficient ourselves out of a job. He's still up in here cutting the bricks in half.
Want me to film you?
Oh, no, don't be afraid.
We don't need to get the bricks to be super thin. We just need to get them to be thinner so that there's room for the mortar to go in there. We just gotta be careful not to shatter them like I just did. I have a new idea. Yeah. Okay, I am back to helping with the roof.
Yeah, it's good.
Okay. Pull this out, flatten it. It's funny. This is basically what I wanted to do to build like a garage to store my car in. I'm kind of getting that experience here doing this. Except the safety standards are basically non-existent. We gotta do the stilts now. This just goes to show how much faster things happen when you have proper tools. He just did what would take us like probably 45 minutes in 7 seconds. Because I froze this earlier, we got a cold drink right now. It looks like they were able to get enough short bricks to be able to finish the wall.
Yeah. And here, come all the way down to past the line.
You could make it over that more, alright?
And we all sign the brick. And signing the brick is very symbolic, and I say to you lads to do it as well, because when you sign a brick and you put it in the house, it means a part of you is here forever. So that's why, like, it'd be a tradition thing as a carpenter. I'd often write my name on the top of a door, on the top of the back of a kitchen press. Nobody will ever see it, but it's always there. So sign your brick.
Cool. I got that on video too. The last brick in the house is the one that you can see my scratch marks when I was grinding it.
Guys, if you want to sign the brick too, yeah.
So cool. Yep, okay, you guys can sign it from up there. Our names are on it though. None of the people that actually stacked the bricks.
Sign it? Yeah, of course. Hey. Don't put in yet, lads.
They're letting me put the last brick in.
What is...
Yeah, put it in like that so you can see it. Yep, yep. And then
I think it's...
Ooh, woo!
Yes.
How cool is that?
Yes.
So you guys can see how much faster things are going with that pair of stilts, right? Like having the proper tool for the job makes things go much faster. It turns out those stilts aren't provided by the organization. The dude, he's just a carpenter. He brought them himself. If he didn't bring them, this would have taken so much longer. We are so lucky he came and he brought them. Okay, now that we've got the ceiling wrapped, we've got to start laying some timber down. But before we can do that, we've got to prep it to make sure that the surfaces look good. We got to sand the wood down. We don't actually have sandpaper blocks, so we're just taking some wood and wrapping some sandpaper around it and making our own. So this one is good. We are just trying to get them smooth enough to where the paint will settle on them. And you can see that this one, not good. Inside. We decided to be smart for a second, and instead of doing this outside, we're going to do this inside on a bench. Sanding wood.
Oh, nice.
We just need to get it to where the paint and primer will stick to it. But go farther back, go farther back. Yeah, go farther back. Yep.
Back to what art. It's because last weekend we did 20 hours of this.
They're pros. That's what they're saying. Do we have any masks for dust? No.
They had at the other place that was doing just this, but I don't think we saw.
I would just do this.
Well, we'll
Yeah, I'll do that. Yeah. Safety first, people. Okay, we are packing up for the day. What we've got to do is we've got to take all of the tools, we've got to put them in the shed so that they don't get wet, so that nothing bad happens to them, and then we got to clean up the area. We are camping just back over there, and then we will start up fresh and early tomorrow morning. Is the water drinkable? Can you drink this?
No, I would not. I just use it for cleaning.
Does it smell weird?
Nope. Smells pure well.
Oh yeah, wasn't you guys talking about a dead mouse in there, or is that a different well? Yeah, how much was that? I want to pay you back for the train ticket.
Well, I've got one to come back, and they only had like the more expensive ones to come back.
Okay, we're done working for the day. It's about to start raining again. We're gonna go set up the tent. You know, it would actually be really cool to camp inside that church. We can't because there's like a curfew and we had to get special permission to be able to camp where we're currently camping, but that'd be a cool place to spend the night. This is so much fun.
Oh, I think it's poo.
It is what happens when you go into a pasture with cows. Okay, let's check out the tent.
You look like your husband just died.
So this is one of those tents that you oh, action. They wanted me to start saying action when I record so that they know that I'm like recording. But this is one of those tents where you have to take the whole pole and you have to slide it through the individual sleeves. Yep. These types of tents, they're not my favorite because it means that you get like scrunched up bits of, no, we're going backward. Oh, no, yeah. Yeah, they're just more irritating than other styles of tents. I do think this is the most common style though. So it also seems like this is the kind of tent that has the rain fly built into it, where you can't like take the rain fly off and make it to where it's cool and breezy. You've got rain coverage 24/7. This reminds me of my first tent. Put the stakes in. This is your first time camping in a while? Cool.
Several years, yeah. The tent has been...
Okay, we're gonna help Thierry set up his tent. So I think you've got a triangle tent, which means you've got one pole that comes right here and another set of poles that comes right here. Okay, so it looks like his is the kind of pole that you're supposed to use like a trekking tent or a trekking pole to stick up, and you use ropes to tie it down and secure it. So I believe that's what these are. No, they don't actually fit together. They look like they should fit together, but they don't.
Fits together,
No.
these four?
Okay, we are getting it set up. Okay, so this is his tent, but there's little holes right here for the... That means rain can just drip into his tent. He doesn't have a rain fly. Like, you see that, right?
Wow.
Rain can just come inside your tent.
I mean, it's sealed with the shaft, though.
Let's see if a storm agrees with you. So if you're going to be getting a tent, I think that this is probably the worst style you can get for a whole bunch of reasons. But he cannot take the rain fly off of this. That means he'll be really hot in here. As he breathes, his moisture is just going to condensate on the top of this. He's going to have a rough morning. My tent will have a similar problem, but I've got more ventilation at the top. If you're going to be buying a tent, this is definitely the best type, where you can take the rain fly off, cool down, put it back on when it rains. Woo, thank you. Oh my God, they have a mat for me too. I thought I was just gonna be sleeping on with like my jacket. I do like that this tent has a distinct bug screen.
Since we arrived, we figured it out. We would have done it.
So you'll look at all of these people and you'll be like, oh wow, all of these people, they're here working for free. The thing is, they actually paid to be here. Everybody here donated like $10 for all of the food. So all of the food that we're getting, that everybody donated for that. We're gonna turn this into a photo shoot. Shh. Apparently there's a small store over here. We're gonna see if we can't go shopping for, I don't know, honestly. Dinner should be coming soon. Hopefully the leather jacket will help keep the mosquitoes away. I doused myself in mosquito repellent, but there are so many mosquitoes out there. They're just hungry. Pistachio ice cream. It doesn't seem like they are refrigerating any Coke Zero. Okay. Look at that, we got a popsicle. So now that all of the work is done for the day, everybody is getting set up for the after work activities. Apparently there's gonna be a campfire and they're setting up like a live entertainment thing going on right here. Oh, it looks like dinner is probably served. Gotta get the bowl and the silverware again. It looks like dinner is some kind of soup, so I'm bringing the spoon. That is a pretty cool hammock.
Yeah, it was about to say that.
Yeah. Hello.
And you can also have some bread.
Thank you so much.
Or salt down. Enjoy.
I believe this is hot dog soup. Fucking mosquitoes. Yeah, they definitely don't have enough food for everybody. Some people are definitely going to go hungry. It is really good though.
We already finished?
Yeah, of course.
Wow.
Yeah, the cell signal out here is terrible. I am not going to be able to upload this video today. Okay. And we're gonna do all of this again tomorrow. So much dirt everywhere. I'm glad that they brought this tent. Like, I'm really grateful that I have this. Let's go ahead and change clothes. Just gonna go ahead and spray these things down now. Look at that, they're all making a little circle around my tent, so I'm not the one that needs to move. Look at that. You guys are sweet. The live performance is about to start. Did you say he's sleeping?
Yeah, we're just moving towards the direction of the concert.
He woke up in there. Yeah, he woke up.
You're not recording, right?
I am recording. Every time my hand is up like this, I'm recording. You guys want to see what a Ukrainian jazz event looks like? Okay, so I've got to go. I'm going to let them do their thing. I sort of got invited onto a Ukrainian cooking show this morning. It was nothing. There was like a guy who was just talking to the group. He's like, hey, are there any foreigners who don't speak Ukrainian who want to be on a TV show? And somebody mentioned that I'm a YouTuber, and well, he's messaging me right now. So I might end up on a Ukrainian cooking show. I've just got to go talk to him. I wonder if, oh my, there's so many fucking mosquitoes everywhere. I'll let you guys know more when I have more information from the guy. Hopefully tomorrow we will be a lot more effective because we've already got a lot of the stuff set up. We're already prepared. We already know what we're doing. The TV show that he wants me to join is called Master Chef Ukraine. Apparently it's a cooking show. The thing is that they want to film this in a week from now, and that is going to be when we're coming back from Kyiv. So I'm not sure if it is worth coming back early just to be able to be on a TV show. All of my friends, they just came over. They want me to come join them. They want me to go back over where the music is. But you guys can't see this on camera. There are hundreds of mosquitoes flying around right there. Yeah, hard pass. Okay, I'm gonna go to sleep. I will catch you guys tomorrow. Yeah.